guys, my name's Shane Horner. I'm the food and beverage manager based at Mingara. I've been a chef for 25 years and I just wanted to share some things with you about what I do at home, cooking for my family and cooking with my kids. Today I'm going to do chicken dumplings. I make these with the kids probably once a fortnight, which I love about getting children and kids involved in food and making sure they have a part in doing it. So how are we going to start off? It's going to go to a bowl. In here I've got chicken mince, so 500 grams of chicken mince. We'll probably do about 60 to 70 dumplings, so it's enough for a family of 4. So just into a bowl, like that. On the other side, what I've done is I've done some brimwires or some small dice of carrot. I'm just going to show you and finish a couple more of those off for you now. So the best way to do it is just nice and slowly cut the end off, roll it over, and cut down nice and slowly. Not in a hurry. Watching those fingers. Then take them, straighten them back up, go back down the other side. Turning. And end up with a fine dice. I'm just going to take that up, in here. So there we've got our fine brimwires of carrots, which what I'll do is fry these off with some garlic and ginger. The garlic I've got today is just young garlic, so it's nice and fresh. Take a little bit of the clove. So you can still see it's got the skin on it. So I just use the back of the spoon just to scrape and peel it like a peeler. And what that does is just release the tough, chewy part of the ginger. So just get all in all the cracks and crevices. Scraping back. Skin off. Like that, and then that way you don't waste as much of the ginger, you waste a little bit of it, so get rid of that. Same way I'm going to cut the ginger as the way I did the carrot. Clean it down, taking the end off, then cutting it nice and thin. Like that. Moving the excess to the side, and just come back over it and just dicing it. Scraping off the knife, turning it back over, and cutting through it, nice and fine. What I'm going to do with this is, this mix I'm going to fry off a little quickly in a fry pan with some sesame seed oil. If you don't have sesame oil, that's fine. Olive oil or just a vegetable oil is fine. Just want to make sure it doesn't stick, so add that in with the carrot. I've got 2 cloves of garlic here. What I'm going to do is just put them back on the board, hit them down with my knife just to flatten them a little bit, and again run a knife over it nice and finely. Go back across so I don't want any lumps of garlic in it. With these ones, that's about all I add because my kids are eating them and I want to make sure that they will eat them. If I was doing it for myself, I'll add some other different things in there, so I would add some chilies, things like that, just to give it a bit of spice. But my kids actually will eat, which I'm very happy about, is coriander. So I've just shredded the stems of the coriander. I've kept the leaves aside and we'll use that in the salad to finish off the dish. So I'm just going to put the stems into that one. Ready to go. I've already chopped these up. And over here, I'm just going to turn this on. So I have got some sesame seed oil, so I'm going to fry it off a little bit of sesame seed oil. And the idea of frying that off in the sesame seed oil is just to lighten the flavours and just to make sure it's a bit more, you don't get any raw flavours in the dumplings. Just on the fry pan, just got a spoon. While that's starting to come up to temperature, we'll just talk through the dumplings. So with the wrappers I use a wrapper which is called a gao ghee wrapper. The Gary Gaffer are the white ones. They're already pre-cut rounds. You can get them from Coles or in the Asian section in the fridge. They do Coles them fresh. But the Asian grocery near me does them frozen. That's the packet there. You can see that. I got another style packet which is there, which is that one there as well. And what that is, the white ones, rather than wonton wrappers, that are a little bit thicker, they give them a little bit more forgive with the kids, because obviously they're a little bit not as petite and soft with them. But what it does is they're a little bit thicker, therefore they're going to stick and bind a little bit more when you boil them and not fall apart. Because I boil them, I don't steam them, purely because it's nice and quick for me at home. So what I'm going to do is go back to the onions, the aroma part. So it's got the chicken root stuff. It's got sesame seed oil, it's got ginger, it's got garlic, all just frying up nice and translucent. Those flavours come together. Now I'll come back to my chicken mix. What I'm going to do is mince sometimes can be a little bit grainy in a dumpling. And what I do to stop the graininess is I add a little bit of corn flour. So I add about 3 teaspoons of corn flour. Just like that, just 3 teaspoons in. And what that does, it helps bind it together so it's not so gritty. A little bit more flavour, add soy sauce into the chicken. Again, about 1.5 to 2 teaspoons. I like using that rather than salt. I feel that salt sometimes is a little bit gritty, but it's soy just nice and caramelizes it through. So you can see there that the nice and fried off, nice and hot, nice and translucent. You can smell it with the coriander roots. All in. With clean hands, so I'm just going to wash my hands again. All I'm going to do now is mix this all together. The chicken is one of the minces that are quite sticky, so your hands will come out a little bit sticky. All those flavours now mixed in with the chicken mince. What I'm going to do is just clean off my hands. And this is the part I love. You've done all the work, get the kids in to get them rolling. If I have friends over, we can make 100, 120, and they go like no tomorrow. The packets, the big double packet normally has 60 in it. They're normally about $5. The small packets from Coles are about $3.30. They've got 30 in them, so you just might need 2 packets. So all up for the dumplings, you're looking $5 for chicken. You're looking close to about $12 for a family to have dumplings, which is not too bad. Samira, stage left. So this is Samira. She's going to come help us wrap them. I'm just going to make a bit of room for her. Come in, Samira. Say hello.
Hi.
So Samira is 11 and she's been wrapping dumplings for me for a little while, so just going to put it at the top and away you go. So what we're going to do, I'll set you up with a little bit of water. So I like to wrap, to use half on water because I feel that sometimes there's enough corn flour on there to do the other half and it doesn't stick if you wrap the whole lot. Yeah, it's fine. So half around the top, fold it up. So best bet is to press it all down so there's no air pockets. We don't want air pockets, we want it to sink straight to the bottom of the boiling water. And this is where Samira is now going to fold them with a little bit of pleating. So after she's removed all the air, she's going to pleat them together. Beautiful, look at that. We've got 60 to go. Yeah, just sit over the side there. Another tip when you're doing it, if you're going to do a lot, use some chucks or a damp paper towel just to cover them, just so they don't dry off. Because what you don't want them is to dry off and start cracking. So what we're going to do is I'll do another one for you. We'll do another one for you close up and show you a little bit more. So we've got about a teaspoon full in there. So what you do is you fold it across, pinch it on the sides like that, make a little flat bottom, And then just little plates halfway across, about 4. And that is your little dumpling. So our dumpling rollers have rolled all our dumplings. And as you can see, they've done a pretty good job. So what do we do now? So they've been nicely rolled and packed in nicely. So on the other side on the stove here, what I've got is just some boiling water. Nothing in it, just boiling. So I take the lid off and feed them all in at once. Just give them a bit of stir so they don't stick to the bottom of the pot. Put it back on. So they're going to take about 4 to 5 minutes. In the meantime, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a salad to go with it. So on the side here, what we've done is we've grated some carrot. So the grated carrot, shredded cabbage. So the cabbage has just been shredded like you would for a coleslaw, nice and shredded. The reason I like shredded cabbage, it keeps well in the fridge. It's about $4 to $5 for a head, and you can make probably about 3 or 4 of these salads out of it. I've got some shallots, which I'm just going to add in. Again, if your kids don't like it, don't add it. It's no point. They won't eat it. I'm going to make a dressing, a nice, real quick and simple dressing. So I've got the coriander here that we've got for the salad as well, which we use the stems for the actual dumplings themselves. In here, just some white wine vinegar, about 60 mils. So soy sauce, another 60 mils. And what I'm going to add to that is just some white sugar, about 3 teaspoons. Into that. I like using an old jar just because it's nice and easy to give it a really good shake. Just going to add a bit of sesame oil in there, just nice little oil dressing, probably about 15 mils. Again, you don't have to add all these things, change out what you do and don't want. Give that a shake. Just using half that coriander bunch for the salad, just a rough chop. In. And my favourite, the fried noodles, about $1.30. Add a different dimension, an extra crunch to the salad, rather than just a plain boiling salad. Here we go. We'll dress. Take the lid off. Pour it over the top. Nice clean hands again. Give that a toss. Hear the dumplings boiling away nicely. Check them in a minute. Once they rise to the top, you want to give them about 1 minute to 2 minutes just sitting at the top, and what that does is just ensures that all the chicken is cooked. These guys are boiling away nicely. Just make another check that they're not stuck to the bottom. They've already risen to the top, so what I'm going to do now is give them about another minute, and then we're going to strain them out and serve them. So, dumplings about to come out. What I do is, this is my little secret I add to all my dumplings, or the dumplings I do for the kids. Adults we do a little bit different. I do some chili and some different things for them to add flavour to it. Take a little block of butter, chop it into not so small pieces, into a bowl. Bit of soy sauce again. What that will be for a dressing for the dumplings. So the dumplings are already dressed. So I'm going to take these off now. Strain them through the sink. Toss them through. A little bit of toss, let the butter melt, give them a longer to toss, and voila. So salad is important. They need to have it, it's good for them. A little bit of salad on top. Some some dumplings. Give it another little toss to get all that butter and soy mixed through. There we go. So that's my quick and easy chicken dumpling with coriander, ginger and garlic with a crunchy Asian noodle salad. Thanks for watching, guys. Children!